no respect.
And don't let the high fashion fool you. These Brooklyn Nets mean business. A shot from earlier on coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential
As is always the best case. David, thank you. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Patrick Beverley out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the small forward.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And there's the pass to Beverley. Inside, and there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Beverley. Davis has got the game going here with the first baskets for Los Angeles. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Here's Sumner, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
Edmund Sumner at the line 2 times.
And so he hits both. And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
And stolen by LeBron. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
Now, the percentages are so good in there for LeBron James. Understanding strength, touch, it's all required inside.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Boy, over 2 decades now, and LeBron James, power, style, finish, grace, you name it. Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Anthony Davis. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Now here's Westbrook. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. No good. Shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Here's KD following the basket by LeBron James. And that one's good. Durant.
Now, the mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
Beverley looking around. The feed to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
KD with it. Picked up by Davis. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers get it back. The second chance effort. Davis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Here's Sumner. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Here is Durant. They trail by 6. Stolen by Beverly.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
And finished off by LeBron.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible. To check in the pick and roll.
Now here's Simmons. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13.
Here's KD. Stolen by Beverly.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, Kevin Durant's got the jumper. He shows you right there. I'm going to rock the... KD.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now here's Brown after the miss from KD. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. And And finished off by Brown.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That doesn't go either for Durant.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
It's good. James has got 10 points.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
.137 left in the first quarter. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Lakers on the break. The shot missing. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Looking to get it going. And finished off by KD.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
The kick out to Westbrook. LeBron with a screen on Harris. Westbrook passes to LeBron. To the inside. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Lakers leading by 12. Takes a step back. James dishes to Davis.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
And then Durant with the jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. James with the bucket. LeBron's got 14.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Durant the pass to Simmons. He dishes it to Harris. Outside for Simmons. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength. To draw the contact. How about the end one opportunity?
Westbrook passes to Davis and finished off by Davis.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at...
Please give a big round of applause for your next.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Ben Simmons is out there with Durant. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Durant kicks to Simmons. Passes to Sumner. Back to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. To the middle, here's Westbrook. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And here comes Durant all the way.
Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish.
Wow.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Westbrook. Here's Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 18 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Sumner. Driving to the basket. And it's Brown missing. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. For 3, Harris knocks down the 3-ball. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
KD.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Nets trail by 6. Durant with a wide open look. And the Nets, another 3.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
It's Davis on the wing. Dishes it to Brown. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And finished off by LeBron.
And nothing gets past LeBron. I mean, makes a play before the clock runs out.
Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked but didn't feel the deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
And it's Davis with the jam.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
And taken away by Brown. James with it, guarded now by Durant. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Durant, and Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Durant, the pass to Simmons. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. James kicks to Brown. Back to LeBron. Outside for Davis. Rebounded by the Nets.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Boy, Ben Simmons decides to put it on the deck. He is a dangerous driver.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
Beverly, the pass to James. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities. And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance. And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
What we know about Kevin Durant is this is a seasoned veteran who is so comfortable in his own skin. For Kevin Durant, it's about the purity of the game and the competition.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe. Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there. And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
James against Simmons. And it's James missing. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And it's Davis missing. Brooklyn's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Harris's shot is good.
You're one of the best shooters in the game, knocking down shots off the pull-up. Woo-hoo, go Joe Harris.
And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .40 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's good for 2. Davis has got 24.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Here's Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing.
At the line, 2 times.
Second free throw, no good. And Kevin Durant has talked about the Big 15 for the Nets, but Doris' depth has been a concern.
Yes, but give Kevin Durant credit because he understands that he cannot win a championship by himself. An organization has got to manage payroll with big contracts and then find bargain role players. It's going to be a key to achieving their goals. The King looks like he's feeling it right now. LeBron James, you might want to keep the ball out of his hands.
And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. 1 second left. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders. All right, thank you, David.
Well,
these two have been great.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, and that concludes.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's Brown in at the 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Sumner kicks to KD. From 20 feet out. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And there it is for him. LeBron's got 24 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's stolen by Davis. Here we go, James heading to the hoop. And James throws it down.
And with high-level defensive intelligence, Davis times his steals perfectly.
KD passes to Claxton. KD against Brown. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Kevin Durant. Going inside. Back to Beverley. Lakers passing it around. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Beverley. Beverley's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Durant gets it to go.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And LeBron James gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. You can be sure when Patrick Beverley's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverley plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverley is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Davis with a screen on Harris.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
Now James, and he has 28 points for the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Harris against Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's KD. Lays it up off the glass.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Lakers leading by 7. Driving the lane. Here's Beverly, and it's blocked. KD with it, picked up by Brown. Harris, and Davis sends it back.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Back to Beverly. LeBron sets the screen for Beverly. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Patrick Beverly is the kind of competitor every team wants. Gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Pretty incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Simmons with the defensive effort.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Pass to Curry. He kicks to Durant. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Ben Simmons. 6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like. And this has not been a very good performance at the line for him. And in fact, it's been downright ugly.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
KD looking around. Here's Claxton, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Stolen by Westbrook. Beverly against Curry. And he jams it with authority.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. LeBron drives in, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Nets. Here's LeBron. No good on the shot. Simmons with the defensive effort. Lobbed up there for KD. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And stolen by Simmons. Can't get the 3 to fall. Tie game in Brooklyn. We're going to step it.
Your next Nets team.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Curry. Ben Simmons is out there with Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
They get it again. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Well, this is the kind of defense we are accustomed to seeing from Ben Simmons. Just so good at sending it back.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Simmons against LeBron. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Simmons. And that one's good by Davis.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the 4th quarter.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Harris passes to Claxton. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
And Westbrook, here we go. The kick out to Brown. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. And then Durant with the dunk.
Wow, Joe Harris continues to improve as a passer. What a look.
Davis inside. A shot off that time.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Nets leading by 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Westbrook with it, picked up by Harris. Here's Bryant, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Indoors with Thomas Bryant, I get the sense you feel like this is a guy that's got a chance to be an impact player.
GA, his best year in the league, he averaged 14 points, 4 boards, but his shooting percentage was elite. So clearly a guy who can be a high percentage finisher. He brings a level of physicality you like. To me, it's whether this young man can stay healthy. That's what it comes down to.
Here's Morris. And Brooklyn turns it over again.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Here's James. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And that game against Portland, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Lakers trail by 5. Outside Westbrook. It's Beverly on the wing. James a screen on Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Boy, Patrick Beverly, what a pleasure this guy is to watch. The level of competitiveness, the commitment to the defensive end. Man, he can raise the team.
Nets leading by 3. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Westbrook, and it's blocked. And they recover it. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
Just relentless pursuit of the offensive window by LeBron James. Is there a way he doesn't impact the game?
Durant. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And here is James. Brown with a screen on Morris. James in the post. Brown inside. Guarded by KD. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Brown.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And stolen by James. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
That one goes in. LeBron's got 39.
LeBron finding a way to come up with a ridiculous make in a huge situation yet again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
There's the dish to Bryant. Back to James. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night. KD drives in. And then Durant with the dunk.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry out to Morris, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Lakers trail. Here's LeBron. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Stolen by Westbrook. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Brown's got the ball. 6 feet out. And it's sent back by KD. And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Harris. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The kick out to Westbrook. The pass to Beverly. On the wing, James. That one, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Claxton. It's in!
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose. King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
Durant, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And steady from the free throw line. Morris has gotten there less since he's been shooting more threes.
And stolen by Harris. KD with it. Westbrook picks him up. So they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
You get the feeling that KD loves the pressure because he knows what he's capable of doing for this team.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 2. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's KD. To win it. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Durant is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Westbrook, no good. Curry passes to Claxton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Claxton's got 24 points.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Pass to LeBron. From the arc. They get it back. And it's Brown on the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Beverly kicks to Bryant. Kicks it out to LeBron. Takes it inside, and they pick up 2. LeBron's got 49 points in the game.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Durant, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Huge moment for Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Brooklyn's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Morris finds Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 55.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Wow. You know the ball is going in when Russell Westbrook steps into these moments. Just so adept at hitting big shots.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
James dishes to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Back to James. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
And that one misses. Nets have gone a stellar 4 of 5 from the floor since the start of overtime. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Seth Curry has that big-time clutch gene. Nice shot right there.
Here's James over Durant. Brown the pass to Westbrook. Goes back up. Here's Bryant. And it's Durant with the rebound. Left side Curry. The tray. The rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. LeBron with it. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Another shot. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. KD finds Curry. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.